First off, I want to thank the entire Kansas City and this club for having my six the time I was away from the team. Showed how much love this team and city has for me, and can't wait to give it back to them. So.
Go ahead, guys.
Is there anything you would like to share just about your absence?
Kind of want to keep that in house. All due respect. I know everybody wants kind of someone, inside.
As your first game back, how do you think you played?
There's always room, but I think as a front, we swung as hard as we could. There's obviously some things that you can't control. There's also a really good football team, so I think it's just kind of picking up on the film and then kind of cleaning some stuff up.
Did you feel a little rust?
A little bit. I mean, 15 is extremely gifted player, so going against that was a fair welcome back. But I think with the teammates that I had throughout that week, they helped me up and kind of helped brush that stuff off.
Josh, what were you able to do while you were gone to stay in football shape and just stay as ready to come back as possible?
Yeah, I had access to gyms and stuff like that, so I was making sure I was working out once and hitting like some field work, some just keeping my feet alive and stuff like that, making sure my nervous system was woken up.
Did you feel like physically when you came back, like, yeah, I'm ready?
I did. I was ready to play. Absolutely.
What about just like communication with the team? What was that kind of like? Were you involved in virtual meetings or anything, getting information? Just kind of the stuff that wasn't physical.
Yeah, I mean, I had access to my playbook and stuff like that, so I was able to kind of keep up and stay proactive with maybe, studying plays or something like that, making sure I going over notes and stuff like that. And communication with the team was very transparent, especially at the end. But yeah.
Josh, how difficult was this time away from your teammates and just dealing with your situation, but also how did they help you, encourage you through this time?
So I have got some teammates that were, always checking in on me. Obviously, they had games and stuff like that, but, when you have teammates like that, that definitely, I was itching to get back and then fight for them. But I think from here, I think I just kind of, I'm sorry, what was the first part of that question?
No, just how difficult was this time being away from the team?
Being away from the game, I mean, I missed a little chunk of my college season, so being away from the game again I was itching to get back on the field.
Andy Reid, while you're away, Coach Reid, while you're away, said, he's handling business. I guess what did it mean to you that the team was so accepting of whatever it is you were doing?
It's not my fault to kind of doing along, but my part was to make sure that I was in shape for the time when I came back.
Josh, Ohana is a big part of the Polynesian culture, as you know. How big was it to have your family behind you and supporting you and encouraging you during the time frame you were away?
My family as in my personal family or
Yes.
the football team? It was amazing. Obviously, family is the biggest thing, as you know, Polynesians lean on. So, when you get in that, it just makes everything a lot better. So,
Couple more.
Josh, what stands out about the Colts defensive front when you look at them on film?
they're very disciplined. I'm looking at their ends right now. Just got a flash of them, and they play very hard. I know I'm teammates with one of the D linemen down there, former teammates with one of the D linemen down there, and then they just play. They're very, very strong, very physical. They're going to get after it. They're not really necessarily going to, Myles Garrett, but they are extremely gifted, and that's something that I'm going to be studying my tail off to be going against.
There's 7 games left now. I guess what do you want? What is your individual goal for the final seven?
Just win. Just keep winning.
You mentioned staying in shape while you were gone. What was football to you while you were gone? Was it a connection for you, or was it something that was a distraction, or?
Definitely not a distraction. I was wherever I was making sure I was watching the game, tuning in, or keeping up with who we were going against the next week or something like that. So it wasn't a distraction at all. I knew exactly I was going to come back and be ready.
Last one, Sam, and we'll go last two.
Josh, is it your anticipation that you'll be here for the remainder of the
Absolutely, I will be here for the rest of the Chiefs.
You mentioned missing the time at Ohio State and everything. Do you get that view of watching it, just on TV, something you see different? Does it give you a different perspective looking at it?
Not really. I mean, it is. You can definitely tell it's a different kind of lens that you're looking at it from, maybe the couch or somewhere versus, obviously on the field. But not too much of a difference. You just know kind of deeper what's going on.
Thank you, everybody.